Today is Tuesday, September 3rd. We were at Zimmerman's. Today we came down and cut all the overgrown yarrow just onto the new growth, and then cleaned up and weeded in here. And then in here, just cleaned up leaves and deadheaded any of the yarrow or anything that just needs to be deadheaded. Over here, cleaned up leaves, got runners, and then something must be eating this planter up here. But I mean, it's still green, but something's definitely eating that. And right here we kind of just weeded and got leaves, and then anything brown that was in the evergreens, got rid of that. But we cleaned out the lamb's ear and then cut down any of the salvia. So we did deadhead, cut down the new growth, and then we came through here, weeded, and cut down the salvia. It's so dirty. Yeah, came through here, did all that, and then weeded along here, and then in this area back here, we just got anything that was in the middle of the walkway, and then all the runners that were kind of peeking through up here at the fountain or the creek. And then we weeded the edge right here, and then all in there. And then we cut down the salvia, fluffed the dirt areas. This planter looks good. And then there's 3 planters. But yeah, everything in here, I mean, it's looked pretty good, but we cut down some of the stuff over there and then cleaned up the lilies on the tiers. And then over here we cleaned up the salvia, the columbine, those 2 bushes up there, and then cleaned up around these guys. And then here we cut down salvia, cleaned up the lilies, cleaned up the lamb's ear, and then fluffed all up here. And then we did fix or cut down a little bit of the catmint, just because it was really brown and didn't look great. And then in here along this edge we weeded, and then same thing through up here, weeded, deadheaded, cut down, fluffed all of it. Lots of weeding in this little bed right here, lots of runners, and then got the runners out of the pebbles and just cleaned up the leaves. Obviously they're going to keep falling, but overall that area always looks really good. And then we came over here on this side and actually cut down some of the lilies, because they were just kind of falling over and not looking great. Cleaned up the irises and deadheaded anything that just looked not great. So, and then on this side we weeded throughout here and just kind of cleaned it up down the stairs. And then right here, just cleaned up this side.